It's okay, man. We've all been there. Rolling a 1 in Mario Party is rarely something you want to do. In order to win the game, you need to move around the board. Without movement, you can't get to the star, pick up items, or even reach many of the most impactful spaces. As just a general rule of thumb, roll bigger, asshole. So naturally, because I hate myself and love Mario Party, today I've decided to modify my copy of Mario Party 6 so that 1 is the only thing I can roll. Is it still possible to win a game of Mario Party with all the odds stacked against you? While I wanted a mod that would actually force me to naturally roll a 1 every turn, I couldn't get that one to work. Instead, I have a mod that ensures that regardless of what Toadette rolls, she will in fact only move 1 space. So while it might look like Toadette is rolling an 8 here, we're just gonna be gaslighting her. 8? I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't see an 8. You make up some crazy stories. Every time we hit the dice block, we will only be moving 1 space. And while this sounds awful, nightmarish, perhaps even Sisyphean in nature, what is wrong with me? It's actually not all bad. The one advantage we do have in this challenge is that we actually know what we're gonna be rolling every turn. It's 1. But this lets us do some consistent routing and formulate our game plan many turns in advance. Rolling 1s is no longer something we dread as the worst case scenario, but something we expect and we get to play around. I decided to run this challenge with brutal difficulty CPUs, the highest in the game, and 15 turns. I decided on 15 because it felt like a sweet spot where we allow ourselves to visit a decent chunk of spaces without giving the CPUs enough time to amass crazy star leads. I decided to play this challenge on Mario Party 6 specifically because of its bonus stars. Mario Party 1 through 5 all have the minigame star, the coin star, and the green star. The problem with this spread is that it just seems way too easy to cover by just winning minigames and hoarding coins. The minigame and coin star are both easily winnable without my board movement even really mattering at all. With green star still being contestable, we could win 3 bonus stars and have the board play not even matter. Every Mario Party after 6 has random bonus star spreads, which would just be split between the ones we can almost always win and the ones we can never win, which would just essentially boil this challenge down to a coin flip at the results screen. Mario Party 6 has minigame star, green star, and orb star, which gives us a pretty free star with minigames if I'm good at video games, and an almost guaranteed loss with orb star since we won't be able to obtain nearly as many items as a player rolling normally. The green star isn't free by any means, but something that we could realistically contest. Mario Party 6 also has this day-night cycle, which just gives every board another gimmick that rotates in and out every 3 turns. This gives us another fun little thing to route around. The final little quirk I want to point out is that chance time is kind of banned. In order to prevent me from just invalidating the entire challenge by just routing onto chance time, I have added the chance time only counts if it's funny clause, which essentially just means that if I benefit in a way that wins me the game, the run is invalidated. But even though I can mod the space out, I'm not going to because it sure would be funny to lose an hour-long run due to factors outside of my control. If you couldn't tell by now, there is definitely something wrong with me. There's also something wrong with you. You haven't hit the like and subscribe button yet. Yeah, you like that one? This guy's got jokes. Also, I just want to let you know that I streamed all my attempts for this challenge live here on YouTube and over on Twitch, so if you want to catch me streaming for my next videos or insult me live instead of in the comments, keep an eye out for the future streams. The first thing we have to figure out with a challenge like this is what maps are actually viable. I decided to do at least 1 attempt on every map so I could confirm firsthand just how hopeless some of them really are. Like, let's go to Faire Square. The gimmick here is that the star space does not move, and you can buy up to 5 stars at a time. During the day, the star price stays consistently at 20 coins, but at night, the price is randomly rolled from as low as 5 coins to as high as 40. So already, a little concerning. We want to keep opponent star counts low, and this board is all about getting double-digit stars. What's worse is we have no real way to participate in this central gimmick. In our 15 spaces, we only get access to a single item shop and this slot machine where we can win coins. While you might think that maybe an item like the warp pipe that allows us to swap spaces with someone would be really strong here, you'd be right. Unfortunately, that item does not spawn on this map. The only item we could get to enhance our movement would be the golden mushroom, which, because of the limitations of our challenge, would only move us 3 spaces. That still is not even enough to get us to a single green space. The combination of how little agency we have here and how high CPU star counts can get here makes this probably one of the worst boards in the series to attempt this challenge on. Seriously, if anyone is able to win this challenge without chance time or tasks, send me proof and I'll give you a $20 bounty. Anyways, it can only go up from here, but I didn't exactly say how far up it could go. Towering Treetop also just doesn't really work for this challenge. We have to trek a grueling 10 spaces before we can even get our first item. What makes this map slightly better than Faire Square is that we can actually obtain good items. Since in the 10 turns it takes us to get to the shop, most of our opponents will already have 1 star. Us being in 4th at this shop gives us a 40% chance of seeing a flutter orb. This is like the gold pipe in the newer games. It will take you directly to the star. We also have a chance to get the warp pipe here, which will let us swap with any player and potentially set up our final 5 turns to land on some high value spaces. My run here did not go so hot. Are you gonna knock me off the tree, dude? I spent 10 turns getting up here, man. I spent 10 turns getting up here, man. Are you kidding me? I spent 10 turns, man. This actually might reset me to get to the dual space, but I don't think that matters. We're going up for a dual space. All right, this is where we make our play, man. This is where we make the play of the game. Boo, please. Boo, please do not. Oh my god, are you fucking throwing? What are you doing? What do you want with me? Never mind, play of the game canceled, man. Whatever, dude. Whatever, man. Yeah, cool, man. I hate this guy. This guy gets everything from Donkey Kong and the government. I do actually think a win on this map is possible, but it would require some crazy circumstances. One win con I saw was that if you're able to warp pipe with someone right here, you could clean up these 3 green spaces for the bonus star, or you could also get the flutter orb on turn 10, use it on turn 11 to get to this star, buy it, and then on turn 12, steal a star with Boo. Regardless of these really slim possibilities, there's definitely better maps to explore here. So let's move on to Clockwork Castle. The main gimmick of this map is during the day you move clockwise, and during the night you turn around and move counterclockwise. This kind of puts us in a hilarious predicament for this challenge. We are stuck moving forward 3 spaces and then backwards 3 spaces for the entire game. But there is a reason this is somehow not the worst map for this challenge. Very fortunately, this map features an item pickup exactly 3 spaces away from spawn, meaning every time we turn around, we get a new item. This is actually the only map where we could even realistically be competitive for Orb Star. If we use our mushrooms during the nighttime, we can actually make our way over to this shop to farm even more items. Another thing is that this map doesn't work like a traditional Mario Party map. Instead of the star being static, this handsome salesman is holding on to it. At the end of everyone's turn, Donkey Kong gets to roll, and if he runs into you, he will sell you a star for 20 coins. This means that us staying still could actually just make stars fall into our lap if we get lucky enough. Unfortunately, at night, this unsightly fella is trying to mug you. If Bowser catches up with any player, he will either steal a star or 20 coins. This means the strategy for this map is to farm as many items as you can, hope Donkey Kong will bless you, and Bowser will stay the fuck away from you. Again, theoretically possible, but unlikely enough that we should probably move on. The next 3 maps, in my opinion, are the serious contenders. I went into Gadd's garage with really high hopes, mostly because this map allows us to pick up 3 items within our first 15 spaces. While we don't have access to warp pipes again, paratroopas and mushrooms can allow us to extend our movement to get extra green spaces, but flutters are definitely the winning strategy here. On my first run here, I think I definitely used the one I got a bit too early. we need to scope out what we can get to after buying the star, and the star I teleported to was essentially a barren wasteland. Teleporting here during the day could potentially get us to a dual space where we could try to steal another star, and teleporting to this star could easily net us a minimum of 3 green spaces. The biggest issue with Egadd's garage was just the other players. It felt like most games, stars were just flying off the board, and the orb drops were just not the kindest to me. Oh my god, he's gonna be fucking rich! He's gonna steal all their money! He stole my money too! I'm on the same space! He got 60 coins! What the fuck? That asshole, dude! Dude, you're gonna make me land on fucking Luigi Alley over there? You know, someone has to land on those spaces, man. Some of us have to land on all these spaces, guys. Come on. I feel like, why do you give him that off the board, man? Come on. What was I gonna say? You gave him 2? What is that? Wait, what? He's giving them away? Okay. No, that checks out, I guess. I mean, I guess if they do that, they do have those. Dude, stop giving them those! Did I just win a battle game and then roll a Bowser Revolution, man? How many coins do I lose from this shit? Dude! First place gets 71 coins? That's your last 5 turns event? What the fuck? Damn it, Orb! Yeah, let me give Toad more money, man. Cool, dude. Since we still had more boards to try, why not take a whirl at Castaway Bay? This map seems like it solves the big issue. Star counts. This is a linear board where everyone is trying to get to Donkey Kong at the end to buy a star. But every time someone buys a star or lands on certain green spaces, Donkey Kong will swap out with Bowser, who, if you reach him, will take stars or coins if you don't have a star. This map is brutal. But not really for us. We're not ever gonna be forced to engage with that mechanic. While our base 15 spaces can only guarantee us 1 green space and 1 item, we do have access to the warp pipe on this map, which gives us a ton of options for potential playmaking. Like, check out this play we made on the final turn of our first attempt. Is there anything I could teleport to? If I teleport to Koopa Kid, I land on a dual space. If I teleport to Koopa Kid, I dual Toad, and then I land on the dual space after. I think that's actually my win con. Wait, who is Koopa Kid, right? Okay. This might actually be the craziest turn of all time. Oh, but I don't have enough. Oh, I can bet my star if I win. Okay. Oh god. This is a crazy turn. No way he took the gamer shortcut. Okay. Alright, alright. We're running that shit back, Toad. We're running that shit back. We're running it back. I'm taking everything you have, you stupid son of a bitch. There's a lineup here. Okay, he went over though, so he loses, right? No? I thought he would lose if he went over. I didn't realize you could go over. I thought it was Price is Right rules. I think I just fumbled the best Mario Party turn I could have ever had in my life, actually. If I won that duel, I would have won. I lost this game of Mario Party because of 0.07 seconds. Fuck, it was 0.07 seconds. This scenario was like the golden opportunity for this challenge. Warping to someone one space behind a player who landed on a dual space during the last 5 turns is something that will not happen every game. But even without a hyper-specific play like that, there are a lot of places that we could warp to set us up for success on this map. Again, the most stars anyone will realistically get off of this board is 2, and that's kind of pushing it. So winning our minigames and warping to confirm enough green spaces could easily be our winning strategy. But there is one more map I haven't talked about yet, so let's do that real quick. Snowflake Lake was actually one of the maps I was severely doubting when I scoped it out beforehand. This map spawns everyone with 5 stars, and the main gimmick is that you're supposed to steal each other's stars with these chain chomp houses. While this route through the center of the map looks like the holy grail for this challenge, seriously, 2 green spaces and 2 dual spaces, and not having to worry about the chain chomp star steals is probably the best itemless route you could ask for in a challenge like this. The problem is that we can't actually get in there. See, this path is only open during the day, and it is unfortunately exactly 4 spaces away from spawn, which means that we have no way to even get there before the path seals off. This forces us to go left past this chain chomp house and vulnerably roll 1s in front of the star stealer for the rest of the game. Also, if anyone is wondering why I don't use the chain chomp to roll 3 1s here, the mod did not work on them and I was too lazy to figure out an alternative. This unfortunate quirk makes it so that in the very rare instances where we would actually be able to engage with the board's mechanic, we can't. Seriously, if anyone comes to this chain chomp house after turn 5, we are basically giving away free stars until at least like turn 10. So I wasn't too keen on this map. But then magic happened. Just one paratrooper cracked this board wide open. Making it to this junction during the day allowed us access to 3 duels, a green space for our troubles, and chance time. Yeah, I mean, it was bound to happen, right? Losing a run to chance time, I literally put an exception in the rules for this to happen specifically. But this run actually invigorated me. This map just needed a consistent way to reach this junction, and suddenly we could actually be competitive. Really, all it took was 1 gold mushroom to offset the day-night cycle, and we could reach it easily. I did a few more attempts, and it didn't take too long for a run to start getting on its feet. Ooh, duel me, I'm in first, duel me. What is wrong with you? Why don't they duel me? Are they scared? Koopa Kid, the far right conservative. Oh, the enlightened centrist. Who gets picked up? Oh, but the far right conservative has been re-identified into an enlightened centrist. The enlightened centrist was a far right conservative the whole time. Who would have thought? Ooh, triple shroom. Wait a minute. Hold on. We got movement this game. What the? Duel me. Duel me. I'm in 2nd place, man. Thank you. Thank fucking God, man. If I do a little bit of gamer jumping, I think I'm fine. Yeah, we're good. Now I just play it safe. And do the other gamer jump. Let's go. Oh my God. Come back for it, man. Yeah, come back for it, man. Yeah, see what happens. See what happens, man. Oh, it's actually curtains if he loses this, dude. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was so cringe. Okay, he bumped into a 2nd one, it's fine. Okay, he bumped into a 3rd one, it's fine. This guy just keeps coming back for more. Hey, land on another dual space. Hey, keep coming. Hey, I'm down anytime, Koopa Kid, alright? Keep them coming, man. Where's he going? What is he doing? He's just like looping around? Okay. Alright, yeah, just end your turn one spot in front of the Chain Chomp house, man. That's good routing, I suppose. Oh, Wario wants the fucking smoke, man. Yeah, get in here, man. Everyone give me your stars, man. I don't actually know the timing for this. Fuck. Fuck. I kind of threw. Ooh, he might get me here. He might get me here. Oh, he got me here. Okay, now we need these two duels, actually. I think I'm scared of Wario having Orb Star. I don't know who's landed on greens this game. I don't know if anyone's landed on greens, to be honest. But Wario's just been using orbs. He has a full inventory of orbs. I think he's my guy. Far right conservative. It's never failed. It's actually every time we've played this minigame, it's been... What? Wario didn't even let me? Alright, alright. We'll be the enlightened centrist, I guess. He just took it? If that's the winning one, I'm pissed. I had no chance! I wanted that rope! He didn't give it to me! He spawned on it! That's fucked up! No way, dude. Wait, does he land on the dual space? Okay. This is scary, man. There's a lot of duels flying around. I don't feel very good about this anymore. No, I'm scared. The AI mash like motherfuckers, man. No, the brutal AIs are gonna fucking kill me in this. It's alright, I'll lock in, I'll lock in. Fuck, dude! Why do they mash so hard? Okay, okay, bring that shit back here, Wario. Give me that shit back, man. Not sumo, do you know? I can... Oh no, they're gonna tie this. I don't think he's gonna lose this one. Okay, I guess he can lose this one. Okay, so we win a coin tie. So we need these to go to different people. Okay, I hope Boo had green. If Boo tied for green with Wario, I'm a little sad. But I think Boo landed on 2, right? Yes. We got it. Let's go, dude. Let's fucking go, man. Yeah, we crushed minigames. We didn't need to worry about it. Orb Star was 6, so it didn't matter. No, Boo landed on the 1 green space on the last turn. That's insane. What was my duel KD, man? I feel like all these duels were on my head. Yippee, we did it. We did it. Huh. Surprisingly easier than I expected. Anyways, make sure to smash that like button and stay subscribed for more. Okay, something feels wrong about this. I mean, this challenge is supposed to be about the board play, struggling to get to high value spaces and smartly utilizing items. But this run was just duels. And hey, I don't have any problem with duels. I think the Castaway Bay play I did earlier was sick. But it just kind of feels like a lot of these duels fell into my lap. The computers just constantly challenged me whenever they landed on their own duel spaces, and I didn't even have to do anything but win a minigame. In this challenge that I wanted to be about planning and board play and strategy and overcoming the odds, this run just is not what I was picturing. Snowflake Lake has by far the most duel spaces of any map, but also because we start with stars, the CPUs can initiate star duels with me without me even having to obtain one first. If I win even one duel, suddenly I have a star lead and everyone else will dogpile their duels on me until I don't. On Castaway Bay, I had to initiate this duel because I didn't have a star, but whoever initiates a duel can choose to bet 40 coins instead of a star. Here, it doesn't matter if I initiated. It didn't really matter if I rolled ones this game. Hell, I probably could have won if I didn't roll anything at all. So yeah, actually, new rule. Snowflake Lake is banned. We're heading back to Castaway Bay, baby. I think this map gives us our best shot of making this happen more in line with what I was expecting. Our game plan is to go left here to obtain a warp pipe from the shop. Ideally, we want to warp on turn 8, as we can first pick up this green space. So we had the plan already. How hard could it be to execute on it? Fuck it, we'll go for Toad. We'll go for Toad. There we go. I don't fuck those up usually, I swear. It was just that one time. Oh no, what if they warp pipe me out of here? Feeling good about this, except for the fact that Boo has that stupid warp pipe. I need that out of his inventory. Oh my god, no. Don't do it. Go to anyone else, man. Fuck you. Oh my god. He's ruining everything. I was in the perfect spot. What is wrong with you? You could have just rolled a 9 and done it, man. You could have rolled a 9, or you could have bought a mushroom and... Fuck you. It's like my win con, but also if they use it on me after I use mine, I'm screwed. Literally nothing to land on for the next 5 turns. I'm trying to think if there's any win con. I think it's just been ruined. If we go to Koopa Kid, we get 2 green spaces. If we go to Toad, we get 1 green space and a possible star. So let's just go to one of them. Neither of them are a particularly bad option. Sweet. What does she buy? Does she have the money? You gotta stop with the damn warp pipes, man. They gotta stop buying those. Where you can't like loop and shit. Okay, now we need Daisy to die. A horrible death. Okay, she died a horrible death. Now we just live to tell the tale. Cool. That is actually a great Bowser space for us. Do not Bowser Rev. Do not Bowser Rev. Do not Bowser Rev. Anything but Bowser Rev. Nice. Oh my god, my entire game plan, huh? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Is it not Bowser? Oh my god. I lost 70 coins for the last 5 turns event, and then first place gets to get a star. This shitty ass space where I can't even reach anything. It's the same exact space. If it Bowser Revs here, I have no faith in our government. What am I supposed to do, man? Like, coins were the one thing I could kind of, like, leverage. And it just gives it to him. I swear, this game must have known what I was doing or something. Game after game, I would get hit by other players' warp pipes, Bowser Revolutions, when I'm literally the only player with coins. It just felt like no matter how hard I tried, how many times I reset, I just wasn't good enough. But the beauty of Mario Party is, that bullshit goes both ways. It doesn't matter if I've placed so many restrictions on myself that I often can't fight back. At the end of the day, This is a children's party game. A children's party game that has been designed so that anyone can be good enough. People who are bad at games, literal toddlers, and even masochists forcing themselves to only roll ones can all find themselves among the Hall of Champions. Mario Party is the great equalizer. The time had finally come. I played my cards, and my hand was full of ones.
Oh, dude. He's throwing. No, this is great. If he gets to Bowser, is that enough? Because he's gonna go right, isn't he? Oh my god, that's so clutch, dude. Because now we swap it back to Bowser for Mario's turn.
And just like that, I was able to win 2 games of Mario Party only rolling ones. I had a lot of fun working on this video, so let me know in the comments what you think and if you want to see more Mario Party challenges in the future. Also, leave a like and subscribe if you made it to the end as a treat. Don't worry if you're waiting for Super Scribblenauts, it will happen. I plan to do it within the next few months, but I also have a few other ideas I'm pretty excited about that I may pursue first. My brain doesn't work good, so I just kind of chase whatever I'm feeling in the moment. If anyone in the comments says where's Scribblenauts or something, just make sure to ratio them with this epic timestamp. Thanks for watching, and since Toadette did such a good job today, I'm gonna let her roll a 2. Good job, bud. Man, hand of ones? There's no 1 cards, but I can't really say aces because I'm not like rolling aces. That sounds even dumber. There's like a disconnect there. It's right there, but I feel like no matter how I go for it, there's just gonna be that weird disconnect. Man.